Hey Joe Gang, check out this sick tunnel. Isn't it awesome? Look at the gravel road. Isn't that so cool? There's a tunnel here. I would say I don't know where it goes, but I'm lying. I drove through the park, so I would never lie to you. Do you guys think it echoes? It's an accident. It does. Echo! Hey! Hey, Joe Gang! Ha 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 ha. Let go! Cool. See, so right there is this bussy. I just wanted you to know that. Also, I don't know why I walked through here. I have to go back to the other side because that's where I wanted to go. So we'll see you guys in a minute. Bye, guys. I wonder if you still can see me. Fun fact, Joe Gang. I came here thinking I've never been here before. Turns out I have. So I'm a little stupid. That is all. Hey, Joe Gang. I can't see shit because the sun's in my eyes. I'm gonna swallow a gnat in a minute if I'm not careful. But there's a train track here. There's people walking by. I see people coming from behind. So I'm fine. That's probably where I'm gonna go next. But first, I'll go up to these train tracks, which I'm probably not supposed to, I'm gonna be honest. But there's a walkway with literally nothing in the way. Or they're telling me that I shouldn't. And that's probably because people assume they have common sense. But here's the thing. I don't. See, that. There's no trespassing. That's over there. That's not over here. So I'm gonna walk up here. Like a baddie. Stand on the tracks. Because again, I'm a baddie. I might come back here for the sunset, honestly. It's a pretty nice spot. Unless it's a train, because I'm pretty sure these trucks are active. I'm not sure what those red lights mean. See, I've thought about getting on a train, like a cargo train, where like there aren't passenger cars, and just like climbing on the sides, which is very illegal. I don't really care, but I feel like it's a bad idea. I feel like I'd get hurt. But if it wasn't illegal or possibly dangerous, then I would probably just do it. Let me know, guys. What do you think I should do? Anyway, I'll be back. Hello, Joe. So I'm walking down this path now. Apparently this place is a wildflower preserve, which I didn't know, and I haven't seen any flowers. Maybe I'm wrong about that. And you'd think I'd know, because I've been here before. With a broken bench. But I didn't know that, so maybe we'll see some preserved wildflowers. Oh my god, wait. Those are wildflowers, aren't they? Holy guacamole. I don't know. I'll come back to you guys if I have any updates. If I don't, then I won't come back. But that. Hi, Joe. It looks like there's a water feature or something. I don't know what the hell I'm looking at here. Or a cavern or something. I'm not entirely sure. I don't know which way to go. Yeah, there's some water. So do I go that way? Or do I go that way? I'm gonna go this way. For now. See, this leads back up to the train tracks, right? I would scale that, but I will fall, and then I have to come back down and I will fall again. So I'm not gonna do that. But I would. You know, I'm just not doing that. Because I do not wish to harm myself. Believe it or not. So it's way over here. Okay, bye. Hey, Joseph. I'm walking uphill. That way. But behind me, the sun. Isn't that awesome? I'm kinda tired though. There's that little like, divot, valley, where the water is. There's no water there, so I just lied to you. But there's water further down. So I didn't technically. Still no really flowers though. Which is like, what the hell? Also, this place is under surveillance. So hello, other cameras. I'll be back to you when something cool happens. Hey Joe. Gang. I just got to the top. At least I think it's the top. Maybe it keeps going. But there's like 90 no trespassing signs. Which doesn't even make sense. Because I didn't trespass to get here. So unless this is where I'm supposed to stop and turn around, then I'm confused. But either way, I am stopping and turning around. So, pretend I said something that'll make a good transition into the next clip. Goodbye. Salutations, Joseph Gang. I'm going back down the hill now. Nothing cool to update. I'm almost back at that like water feature area. I'm just gonna go up the other path that I said didn't go up the first time. It'll probably lead to something equally as dumb. But I'm going there, and you know, we're getting closer to sunset. We're going close to golden hour. If I don't get anything cool, I'm just gonna go back to the train tracks for sunset. If it wasn't for the time in the taxi, when you called it out, you said it was anxiety. While you held me from the back of the front seat, and you told me all the times that you lied to me. Well, it felt like a kid, like I can touch my feet as I hovered above the ground in my booster seat. Oh, well, it feels like that again. Hey, Joe. I'm on that other trail now. I found the flowers that they were talking about. See? Pretty. Very few. But it did say preservation in progress. And hey, still would have happened. A little bit too bright. Whatever. Guys, Pitbull just told me to take my clothes off. And I don't want to do that. Hey, Joe guy. I almost fell over. Still walking. We're chilling. There's a couple flowers here and there. There's a log in the way. Not really in the way, it's actually out of the way, kind of. It's a very flat, smooth path. I like it. But look. Water down there, see? Isn't that awesome? thought I just heard someone fucking running up behind me. I almost shit myself. I actually did shit myself. Hi, Joe Gang. I returned to you with a bridge. It is 5 feet across and stupid. So that's just that true. I don't know where I'm going. It's kind of steep. This is cute. Imagine it just broke and I fell and died. That would have been crazy. Look at these flowers. This is kind of nice. Ugh. I just tripped. Shut up. Okay, stop making fun of me. This shit really hurt. I think I'm going to turn around and do the other trail. I just want to look at the pretty flowers first. A little bit of clearing up here. That's why it's a fucking clear. Telephone poles or electrical poles or whatever the fuck poles. Like really cold over here. I wonder if our internet out here. I wonder if that was understandable in English. I'll be back when I check if I have internet. Hello, Josephina. I turned around. I'm in that same spot I was in 10 seconds ago. You can't tell it's 10 seconds ago, but it was. But I'm still here. I'm turning around though because I don't want to miss the sunset. And I feel like if I keep going the other way, I will, because I'm going the complete opposite direction of Busan. And obviously if I walk too far, no one will be able to see it. Which is true, actually, believe it or not. But it's not possible for me to do. So I'd have to walk very, very far. Hey, look, a hole. Sweet. Well, I'll see you when something happens. See you later. Hey, Joe Gang. I'm walking down a trail that I think I know where it leads, but if it doesn't, then I'm fucked. If it doesn't lead where I think it leads, I'm fucked. But a squirrel just put me in a fight or flight. It started moving, and the leaves started rustling, and I was like, oh my god! And it was a squirrel. That's it, see ya. Hey, Joe Gang, or whatever the fuck you are. I think I know where I am. I'm pretty sure I am where I thought I was. I should be coming out to a trail. Yes, like a walking path, or whatever you want to call it. The music just stopped. What the hell? Yeah. Holy fuck, oh, my music is back. Cool. Alright. So instead of turning around, I'm just gonna walk this way, and then there's a pathway down. I'll just use that. The sun's almost down. I might make it sort of on time. I don't know. I'll keep you updated, chat. Actually, don't really call me that. See you later, guys. Whoops, I just took a picture. Hey, Joe Gang. I'm currently walking above the tunnel that I used to get here. Like right now, I'm walking over it. So I gotta find where the way down is. It's somewhere around here. I'll find it, hopefully, or I won't, and I'll have to walk back. And I'll probably be walking in the dark a little bit, but that's okay. that won't happen, right? The trail is right over here. I can see the little outcropping right there. You can too, so don't lie. Should be back at the tracks in like 5 minutes maybe, hopefully. So I don't fucking bust my ass on this really annoying, really narrow, really steep trail. Ooh, I already almost fell. That's not a good start. Alright, Joe Gang, I'll update you when I die. Quick Joe Gang update. Made it to the bottom of the trail, and there's a tunnel here. We know this tunnel, we've seen here before. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, Joe Gang. I made it. I made it back to the tracks. And there's people walking down that way. Those people that I was worried about, they're walking on the tracks that way. But luckily, you know, they're not like in my way or anything, so I can just be chill over here. I don't have to worry about people. You know. I think I would go down there, but I will just fall and hurt myself and drown. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna walk this way a little bit. Does that no trespassing sign mean in total? It probably does. I imagine it does. Let's see. What else does it say? No trespassing, yeah, just no trespassing, and then the company. Okay. That makes sense. But if you're too drunk to drive, and the music is right, you might want to stay, but just for the night. I wonder if there are cameras here. Wouldn't be surprised, honestly. Alright, Joe Gang. Couldn't find a opening in the trees. Really? It's a little bit clear, but not much. But I heard those dudes that I saw walking away earlier, and they're fucking gonna do whatever. And I don't feel like interrupting them, so I'm just gonna find a nice place, get a little cinematic, and then leave. This guy does look nice, so there's some red over there. Can't really see it very well, but it's there. Alright, be right back.
fucking dead now.
Well, maybe that worked, maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. You're joking. A fucking car just drove past me. Not sure if you can see all the way back there. There's a car. Yeah. I didn't expect that. I jumped out of the way. I almost jumped in the way because I was up on the track. And then I was like, oh, I probably shouldn't be up here. So I jumped down here. But then he turned this way. Let's go over there so we can go that way. He turned this way instead of going that way. I was like, whoa, dude. So I kind of got in the way, but then I got like out of the way, got like hidden. There was a car here, and it was kind of weird because it was the last expression. It was a fucking Crown Vic, you know. Like that's like a stupid car. Police, if you will. I could still hear it. See, this is why I gotta start bringing my tripod along to things. That way I can like prop it up here and like have a better looking shot of the tracks instead of on the track level. You know, that wasn't even on the track level, it was way lower. So like, it'll look better. But alas, I haven't been bringing my tripod because I've been liking to do it where it's like as natural as possible. The only thing I have is a camera, nothing else. So if I can prop it up, then cool. If I can't, then tough shit. Why are these rocks like reddish and these rocks not? What's the science behind that? Is it something with trains going over them? Well, goodbye, Joe Gang. Till next time.